Even the English, you go pardon. I'm everything a part of this whole YouTube life. Hi guys, my name is Somto Ago, aka Som. So y'all be calling me Soms. I'm just going to get ready with you guys while I gist you about me, and I'll show you guys how I do the quickest makeup with my glasses. I can't see my face without my glasses, and my contact lenses are disinfecting right now, so I'll have to take off my glasses and do my makeup half blindish because I can't even see myself right now. So right into it. I used my Army Glow oil on my face. I use it all over my body. So I've used it right now. I remember that I cannot see the screen like right now. I'm just going to spray my face with this Mario Badescu facial spray thing. My mirror has a tripod stand about that. It has dried off my face, but you can see my face is glowing a little bit more. I just pull this back more so I have all my face to work with. So I'll use the Fenty Beauty Instant Primer. Pump stop working. That's what I actually hate about this Fenty. Like, all my Fenty bottles spoil, like all of them. I already applied my Fenty Beauty Bad Pump Primer, but I love the product. Rihanna, you just really have to look into this pump. Even though I know this video is not going to get to Rihanna, but anyway. So this is not actually MAC foundation. This is actually Fenty Beauty in 450. But bad pump, and I wanted quick access, so I transferred it to my empty MAC bottle. So with the stippling brush, I'm going to dip into the foundation and ta 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 ta. Sorry guys, this mirror has to be very close to my face because I'm not seeing anything. I said initially my name is Somto Ago, aka Soms. That's what you be calling me, Soms. Yes, I'm a makeup artist. Why do I like makeup? Because everyone's a makeup artist these days in Nigeria. It's not a bad thing. It's a good way to be a young lady who's able to take care of herself, earn a living. Because to be honest, I know that makeup is a beautiful thing. Makeup is an art that should be special. You should have the passion, you should have the talent, you should have what have you. But the truth is, it's not rocket science. You can actually learn to do makeup and just survive, rather than depend on someone for the tiniest things like pad hair, buy yourself nice hair, nice shoes. You don't have to depend on someone for stupid things like that, at least. So, you can just learn to just draw on someone's face. People like different types of makeup. So, no matter the type of makeup you do, you have your audience, people who like your type of makeup. I've seen people who do really bad makeup, and there are people who actually patronize these people like every weekend. So I don't know, you can actually survive. This country is very, very hard. I'm telling you. Like I was saying, my story is different. I don't just want to survive. I've always liked makeup. Take it back to when I was really, really young, and my mom was the makeup crazy one. She had like 8 different brands of same shade of red lipstick. It was mad. And she used to draw her eyebrow in one same thing fashion. But I always found it fascinating that I wake up in the morning and see my mom looking all tired, and and then next thing she would make sure everything is happening right at home, and then she will go in, shower, next thing come out, teacher now, principal is going to work. She'll come out looking all in her suit, looking all sharp with her red lipstick, staple. Like she used to wear red lipstick all the time. Red lipstick is a staple. So, sometimes when she has gone to work and maybe we come back from school before she's back from work, trust me, pastime is to go to her makeup bag and cause havoc. Even if they beat me, it doesn't matter, I'll do it again. Anyway, this is how it started for me. I liked it, was always so fascinating to watch her do makeup. Then fast forward to university, I went to UNN, Suka campus actually. School was fun. I've always been doing makeup now, nonsense makeup, but what's my own is makeup. I must wear makeup. So I entered school, and then we had this long ASU strike. Immediately we got back from that strike, it was Christmas time. I went home and I had this mad accident. Okay, I've still covering it, but can you see the scar on my face? It was an automobile accident. It was mad, guys. Like I was in coma for 2.5 days. Thank God it wasn't more. But it was bad. So damaged, not damaged, just scarred my arms, you know. And I actually went through like insecurity issues when this thing happened. Like, I actually stayed away from my friends, latched onto one boy in my life that time because I thought, oh wow, he loves me even as ugly as I look. Because I, Jesus, I thought I was like the ugliest person ever. Because I wanted to cover this scar, I now actually picked serious interest in makeup, like very serious interest. Started watching videos online. I was interested. People that do makeup on Facebook. There was no Instagram that year. People that do makeup on Facebook, I would go to their page and look at what they're doing, YouTube. So it was all good. It was nice. Then there was this guy who used to come to our hostel, like Simeone. Simeone, good old Simeone. Simeone used to carve eyebrow for like 100 naira, be 500. I can't remember, but it was so little what he used to charge us back then to carve our eyebrow. Yes, and he was actually the most expensive. Like with that his 100 naira, it was too expensive, but it was like big girl thing to actually get me to carve your eyebrows. Just as I've always been fascinated when I see something that looks so dry and lifeless come alive. I love art. It's not just makeup. I love art. Like I have two artworks in my room. Eventually, I'll show you. I'm going to get more and more and more. I love art. So I will watch Simeone just, take his razor, brush up, brush down, brush up, brush down, and before you know it, that very bushy, nasty eyebrow is looking all crisp and nice. I'm like, oh my god. So I used to pay Simeone to do my brows though. Like I cannot carry last now. So to carry last for what? All the while I was paying Simeone to do my brows, guess what? I was learning just how to do these brows myself. So next thing I'm like, dear friends and family of Soames, surrender your eyebrows here. We will use you for lab rats. So I started carving my friends' eyebrows. And because they like our woof now, people now, because of our woof, they didn't mind. They were giving me the eyebrow, like, just because I wasn't charging anything. So eventually I became like the go-to person for your brows in UNM. And Simeone, my mentor, I wonder where that guy is now. When I show him what I'm doing, he'll be like, wow, he's proud, that I was actually looking and learning. So he always used to tell me that he was very, very proud of me, and that meant a lot to me actually. So we're going down this browse link. Next thing I start doing makeup for people who are contesting for Miss UNN, all those things. I said, this thing got serious. So I finished school and then it was time to go home and be at home. Damn, how I like money, eh? I was just thinking, so what am I going to use and collect money from my father now? I can't say I want to buy textbook anymore. Now wow. Then MUD, makeup designery. MUD came to Enugu for a 2 weeks professional makeup training, and I signed up for it, and I trained and I became a makeup artist professionally. Like I started charging people for makeup, and yeah, that's how the professional side of makeup started in 2012. So I kept doing this thing. I became like the biggest name in the East. Oh my god, even my dad, who was like always telling me makeup, makeup this, makeup that, he was so proud of me. He was always saying, yeah, he's so proud of me that I didn't just sit back there and be nothing. I tried my best to be somebody. But I also had another dream. I wanted to be a career woman at the same time, So in 2013, I went for my NYC in Abuja. I grew up in Enugu. So I went for my NYC in Abuja, and towards the end of my NYC, I decided that instead of going to do law as a second degree, that I am going to go and do my master's in human resources. And of course, it cannot be in Nigeria. Who has strength to have double bad education? I better go. So I just went ahead, got admission to go study in England, and Northampton. That place was for white people, like, but no background knowledge now, so I just went. So somehow, and with all the book struggle now, I didn't really bother to pursue makeup. I just pursued my book work. As per, we get this, we're going to get any other thing we want eventually. So by the time I came back to Nigeria, wow, it had gone from ring lights to pro camera to tungsten lights to studios. Like, the stakes were higher. Reflectors, YouTube video, consistent posting on Instagram, well edited pictures. People were using apps. Like, what? I was just gone for 1 year, for 5 months. And what? Like 1 million things were involved in the game, the makeup game, I mean. Then again, when I came back, I was like, you know what? Like this little money and little gathering things together, it's not my life. Like I need to blow, I need to hammer. And there were some boys I saw then, small boys that were now doing well. I'm like, what's happening in Nigeria? I wanted to blow. I said writing proposal contracts, proposal pursuing contracts. I was looking for big things. And I was going to people asking them to invest so much money in nothing. Just invest so much money in ideas. I hadn't even started anything. I didn't have foundation. It's not like I had work experience, nothing. I just came back and I'm telling people, okay, I have this very great idea, Uber for blah blah blah. Just invest money and this is what you're going to make. Of course, those dreams are valid, but I mean, come on, this is Nigeria. You have to do things the Nigeria way. So the Nigeria way means we don't just go looking for investors to invest huge amounts of money in nothing. People want to see your numbers. They want to see what you've done. They want to see how far you've gone with your own money, what you've done with what you have before they're like, okay, maybe I can do this for you. It took me about a year to learn that. Well, we continued, they go, and I did real estate because I'm like, okay, you can make bulk money at once from real estate. So yeah, let me just do real estate. It'll be easier. So I went into real estate. Real estate dragged me. Damn, it dragged me. Well, after a while, I'm like, I really cannot do this. I was born for this beauty business. So yes, I went and studied HR, but every business in this world needs HR, like proper management of human resources. So if I'm going to do makeup, it's going to get so big that I will have people working for me and I have to be able to manage these people properly as a leader. Even small scale, you still have people working for you, like about 2 to 10 people working for you. Use what you've learned about how to manage people to manage these things. Get the investors you want. Get people to do what you want. You said you've learned human resources. Why not just make it very useful to you and stop thinking you have to work in some top-notch organization to show that you did human resources? Duh. Well, I learned my lesson and then I went back to my humble beginnings. So back to makeup, I have 3 major areas that I'm dealing with makeup. But the ultimate goal for me is to make makeup the most accessible thing ever in Nigeria. If you want to buy makeup products, you know just one place to go to and find every type of makeup product you possibly need. If you want a makeup artist, you know one place to go to and that is big. So I launched my website, not in a very big way. I will relaunch it in a very big way in the nearest future, and there's a blogging part to this website, and that is why I am doing this mini makeup tutorial for you. I'm sorry I'm not actually saying what I'm doing, but there are like 1 million videos out there already explaining these things to you, and I'm going to also do 1 million videos later to explain these things to you. So if you're watching the makeup, I'm sure you'll be able to catch one or two, especially for people who wear glasses, because trust me, I'm not seeing my face very well. I'm just using my makeup instinct to work right now. So at this point, I'm setting my face, and as a blackie now, I can't really use all this very yellow setting powder. I get to mix my setting powder with a very darker, the yellow one, because of my yellow undertone, I get to mix it with like a darker shade of setting powder from Beauty Bakery. So yeah, about me, what are my interests really? I like fitness. Oh my god, I am crazy about fitness. Like when I'm not doing makeup, I'm doing fitness. It's not true. I'm doing fitness more than I do makeup because it's just part of how you look every day. How you fit into your clothes, how you feel when you go to a party, how your friends just come to you and be like, "Oh my god, your waist is snatched. Oh my god, body banging. Oh my," and you're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, keep saying that, keep saying that." So fitness is a huge thing for me. Like I have been keeping fit for say all my life, but it just got really, really, really serious in 2013 when I saw my housemate Chinelo Duno, who used to be fatter than me in school. She came to Enugu and we went to ShopRite Mall and we took a picture. And I looked at the picture. Oh wow! Tables had turned though. My girl was all slim and nice. And then me, I was now the horrible. I said, what? No, that can't happen to me. So I got into it. I struggled for a long time. It's not like I went home and got into it though. My lie. I struggled. Today I'll diet, tomorrow I'll eat everything I missed the previous day, I'll eat it the next day. So one day I went for a party and they offered me cake. And that day I had promised myself to start that day. I threw away that cake, and that was the beginning of my journey to this amazing life I'm living. So like I said, I love fitness a lot. I actually can't find my contour powder, so for that reason, I'm not going to stand up from here to look for contour powder because it's just makeup. So I'm going to use a darker shade of powder all over this perimeter of my face, the outer perimeters of my face, to set it. So yeah, fitness. So I was weighing 86 kg at the time I saw this my beautiful housemate, and it was time to go for NYSC. So you know what I did? I went for NYSC with the goal to lose weight. It's something like weight. It's actually weight. Ah, in the accent. So guys, let's move on. So I now started losing this weight. 4 months later, I was 15 kg down. Guys, it was not being so. Don't let anybody in this life tell you that weight loss is. No, it's hard. Dedication was mad. Like, I was dedicated to the point that I was so strict with my diet that if I lick one sweet, just one sweet, if I just eat one little sweet, maybe Eclipse, if I just eat one, for the next 1 week I'll be eating bullshit. Like, I had to be that strict. So I was very, very strict with my diet. Like, very strict. I used to carry food to work. NYC, NEMA. I was serving at NEMA. So I would actually carry food to work. I had the amount of nuts. Like, I would buy cashew nut and I have to cut it into halves because I had to measure my calories all the time. I never used to miss workout. Any day I miss workout, for some reason my day is very bad. So for that reason, I would just never miss workout. It was, guys, I was crazy. So now, because I can't find my contour shade still, I'm going to use this matte brown eyeshadow from MAC. Because I understand enough. It's Embark. It's in the shade Embark. It's a very brown shade. So I will just use it to do my contour because I don't go stand up. So I lost 15 kg. I started the fitness journey in March 2013, and by June, July, I was 15 kg down. I got lots and lots and lots and lots of gifts because people didn't think I was going to do it. And I don't know why, because I've always been into fitness, so I don't know why they didn't think I was going to do it. So, well, that's how I got into fitness, and I've been in that life ever since. I'm mad now. Like, let me just show you guys my body so you see how far. I'll post pictures now. I'll show you guys where I started from. But right now, let me show you where I'm at. You be that girl. So yes, so I'm just going to contour my nose, so I'm just going to go straight into my brows. You know, as per someone that cannot see, you cannot be forming the again on your brows. Just guys, stay careful. Using the Oshera Beauty Precise Brows in medium brown, I'll just brush my brows, you know, outline my brows in soft strokes. What I actually also like about this color of brow pencil is that as a very melanin person, you can just be rubbing it and rubbing it and rubbing it. Nothing is really coming out. You don't have to be too careful. So if you're in a hurry, it's better for you to use it than to use your shade. So you don't overdo your shade. It goes on and on and on. Hey. Oh yes, I like music too. A lot. Oh my god. Like, I'll be somewhere and just hear music, like say in the shopping mall, and I just hear music and I just start dancing. Like, hey. Not like I can dance, but I just dance. So I'm just using NW45 from my MAC concealer palette in dark to outline my brows. Easy work, like my coach would say. So this is how brows come out when you don't use glasses, because I swear I'm not seeing anything. So I'm going to use NW50 from the same concealer palette in dark, and I'll be using NC50 to just, you know, very lightly, you know, a jabot cleaning, just as if it's not there. Because see, I'm cleaning at the back of my hands, so, you know, just slightly cut off the ends so it's just sharp. So since I've cleaned some of that on my backhand, like I'm just going to take from my backhand to clean this one, because you don't really need so much concealer, you get me? Like if you put so much concealer, then you're going to have to, you've already done your foundation and stuff. So if you put so much concealer, then you're going to have to struggle with trying to blend that out. You don't want that harsh line, so you're going to struggle with blending it out. And by the time you're done setting it back, you don't know what it's going to look like. So you don't even want to try that at all. So take the least concealer you can and clean that. Get me? I remember when I was in the UK, yeah, people used to ask me like if I was Italian, because they were not sure what my accent was. Like, was this British? Was this American? What's this accent? And it's not like heavy African. So what is it? I don't know. Try to figure that out. I just got my accent. Call it Soms accent. I got Soms things. Like if you go to my Instagram page, you're going to see like my Somoji. Like have Soms things. Like get into the community. You get me? So I'm going to set the brows with some of that same setting powder. More any accents we here for you. Just copy it. So I'm ready to dust off my face. So I'm just going to, in a set in dust pattern, I'm going to just set in the setting powder I already used to bake my face. You get? So I'm just going to take some of that with my blending brush and outline my contour just so lightly, because I feel like it just gives your face that dimension, like bam, bougie. See, it's just normal, yeah. But here you see, you get it, like you see the contours of my face. You see my bones, like they come to you. But see here, you just have it like subtle. So of course, if you want it to be like soft and everything, you can leave it this way. But me, I'm extra simple. So this is what I do. Oh my god, I got the biggest compliment from my friend sitting right here beside me. She said, like, you really can make up, girl. She said, there are things I've actually learned sitting with you here. You know, there are people you sit with and you're like, that's the same thing I do. How come I don't get the same result? But she's like, I sat here and I learned tips and tricks. Guys, you don't know what I'm bringing to you. You don't know. Well, it's free. It's free. It's free. Enjoy. So I'm going to take a powder brush. This Sigma brush is my best friend ever. Like, I've had this brush since Makeup Artist Pro days. So I'll go in with my MAC powder in NW45 and I'll just, just set everything. So this is my face for the freshness. Fresh girl gang! Because this look is not about the eyeshadow as a glasses person, I'm just going to go in with the same contour shade I used for my face, the Embark from MAC powder, to just create like a deeper crease. Just, so when you see my eyes in the glasses, they still like say something to you. You get me? Like, hey girl. Because they're deep. So who's gonna guess what the next step is? Don't guess. I'm just going to open my eyes with some highlighter, which is what I'm doing now, using highlight on my face. So I'm going to be using the Inglot. This forehead highlighting just gives me an avatar look. It's so me. And I told you before, I like so many things, and I have a lot of Soms things. Like, you get to meet some. And these things, I know they should look crazy or feel crazy to me, but they don't. They feel like rituals, like me things. Things I connect to. Better enjoy this channel. Better enjoy it, cause I think I'm interesting. I just want you to feel it. I know this brush feels like a miracle brush because I've been using it for like how many applications. So I'll just tell you what it is. It's Real Technique brush. It's called the setting brush. So now I'll use the same powder brush I've used to apply this thing to go back in with my powder, because I don't want harsh lines. Where you can see where my highlighter ended and where my powder began. I would just want to dim those harsh lines. So I would go back in with my powder and on the lines, just exactly where one stopped. So I'm just going to pat in. That way I think I've gotten a seamless face. So I'm just going to apply some of that in my tear duct, because remember I said I want you to see my eyes very just in the outer corner. I just want my outer corners to pop. Outer corner blend out. Remember, you don't want harsh lines anywhere. Guess what's next, guys? Is lashes time. And since I'm wearing my glasses, nobody has time to be extra. So I'm just going to put lash mascara. So I'm using the Mystic Cosmetics mascara. So when I'm actually applying this mascara to my bottom lashes, I'm actually lining my lower lash line as well. So in that same spirit of no time, I will just use because I've not washed my brush, so I'll just use this. Whatever color is left on the brush. You can actually see a little bit of pink coming out because the last time I used the pink blush, so you can see a little bit of it. So I have this little bit mark I gave myself with the mascara right here, and I've been waiting for it to dry so I can just scrape it off. You see? Once you let it dry, it just scrapes off. So let's go over it with the brush that has powder on it. Okay guys, so this is my face without lipstick, but with every other thing. It doesn't really need setting because the makeup was applied in a set manner, if you understand. But I'm just going to use the MAC setting spray just for tradition's sake. There goes setting spray. That's enough setting spray. So I have the MAC Gold Light Setting Spray. This one has shimmer in it. For the sake of glow, I'm just going to use this on my neck and shoulder, just so it goes over on. So anyway, I have a website, www.belladonna.com.ng, and videos like this will be going up there as regular as I can. So I'll be giving you tips on weight loss, how I have gone through my weight loss journey. I'll be giving you tips on how to do makeup for cats that need glasses like me. I'll be giving you tips on how to do bridal makeup. I'll give you little tips without actually giving you the full professional training, because you guys can't pay for that one. You get me? So I'll be giving you tips anyway, but I'll be giving you lots of beauty tips and lots of lifestyle tips. How I pack for a journey. I love to travel, and this year I've actually committed to traveling to at least 6 countries this year. Countries, I did not say it must be abroad. Countries can be Ghana, Togo, Cameroon, Addis Ababa. It can be Africa all through. I didn't say where I'm going. I just said I'm going to go to 6 different countries, and I'm going to start this February with Ghana. I've been to Ghana twice, but I've never really explored Ghana. The first time I went, I was sick throughout the journey, so I stayed indoors till I left Ghana. The second time I was in Ghana for 36 hours. I'm going to be uploading that video because it was fun. 36 hours, but I got to change my clothes like 6 times in 36 hours. Just because I wanted to be extra, and I'm like, this bag, I must use every clothes I packed initially for this journey. So I actually wore everything, all about 6 clothes in 36 hours. I went with my girl Ima. Ima is fun. Ima is all about the life of the party. Let's get this shit started. So it was fun going with Ima. I'm going to upload that video just so you see Ghana, see what it takes to go to Ghana. Very basic stuff, but I'm sure because I know some people might think it's more complicated than it actually is. So I'm going to be showing you guys how Ghana went. But now I want to go to Ghana again because now I have a Ghana friend. So now I want to go to Ghana and I want to actually see Ghana. I want to go to Kumasi. I want to go to, the villages. I want to see what Ghana really looks like. History, Ghana in history, not Ghana now that it was the slave queen, slave king. I want to see Ghana, bush Ghana, dirty Ghana people, I want to see Ghana very well. So I think it's going to be fun this time. And I plan to spend at least 4 days in Ghana. And I'm going to be bringing all that to you for free. How I got my yellow fever, everything, all the processes down to the last thing, and I'll be showing you guys that. But at this point, I can actually put on my glasses because everything has set. Oh my god, I can see you guys again. This is beautiful. I'm going to do, so now I'm just going to apply my lipstick, a soft lip. So now I've gone in with, this is from the Coco by Kylie Cosmetics. It was a birthday gift from a sweet friend. This is Bunny. The one I have used is Bunny. So I'm just going to, just to make it sultry, I'll go in with one that no longer has a name. I will use the glossy. So guys, this is me made up for this meeting. So you see there's nothing, like if you go to my Instagram page and you see when I really paint my face, this is not painting face. This is being calm and subtle and ready for your everyday look. When you're going for a meeting, you don't want to look over the top. You don't want to go there and be all up in everybody's face. So you just want to go there and be subtle and be able to relate to people. Alright guys, so there's going to be more coming your way on beauty and lifestyle. And when I say lifestyle, trust me, I just mean my travels, my fitness life, and all those little things in between, food and what have you. When I say beauty, I mean I'm bringing it to you. End of the video. See you guys later soon with new content. We're about this content life now. I love you all. Stay tuned. to Somalis, Soms, aka Soms. Bye.